I am in Georgetown, the biggest city of the lovely island Penang here in North Malaysia. And this island is also known as the food capital of Malaysia, with a rich cuisine shaped by the island's many cultures, including Hokkien, Hakka, Teow speaking Chinese communities, Indian Tamils, Malays and the British. So there's a lot of food to explore here on the island, and that is what we're going to do today. The goal is to get 5 iconic and famous dishes, 3 main courses and 2 desserts, and I'm going to give it a little twist. I'm going to do a challenge. I'm going to find out how much food can I get for just 10 US dollars, aka 44 Malaysian ringgit. So let's makan, as you say here in Malaysia. Let's get some food. And we are off to get the first meal of the day. A little food stall, a little bit hidden in this side alley here. It looks quite unspectacular, but I heard it's one of the best Kuay Teow soups that you can get here in Penang. Hello. Can I get Kuay Teow? Kuay Teow soup?
Yes.
Can I get one?
Yes.
And normal one with no intestines?
Oh, yeah.
No, just normal?
Just normal.
Just a normal one? Yes?
Okay, just
Okay.
one.
Okay, one please, yes. Oh, what a lovely little food stall here in a small side alley. Oh, I'm too tall to stand here. I'm too tall. But that is okay. Yeah, most of the stalls here in Asia in general are very low for my size, 1.90 meter tall. Yeah, the meal can get prepared really quickly. Basically just putting everything together in the bowl and then it's finished already. This for me? Oh no, not for me yet. Okay, I have to wait a little bit. Oh, look how low it is here. Maybe if I stand here, then my head has more freedom. Yeah, I love to see these little hawker stalls here, these little food stalls just by the road. Simple and easy, but most of the times very delicious. Very hungry. This is the first meal I'm actually eating today at all. This is my breakfast. Alright, and first of all, I really love the atmosphere here, sitting in a small side alley, a little stall here, and yeah, the dish is now served. It's called Kuay Teow Thing, which is like a Kuay Teow soup. So Kuay Teow, that are these thick noodles, my favorite noodles in Asia, by the way. And yeah, the soup consists of these Kuay Teow noodles, a white fish ball, fried fish ball, a pork ball, tendon ball, shredded chicken, spring onions and fried garlic. So there's a lot to taste inside this little dish here. So I'm actually very excited to give it a try. Let me just try the noodles raw first. Oh yeah, these noodles are easy to eat. So you can see the broth is not a thick broth, it's a light meal, I would say. Perfect as a starter for today. So I also got this on the side, which I guess is chili with soy sauce. Because I can imagine that this is going to add another flavor to the soup. Yeah, that's a little nice kick to it. I really like it. We also have some more here, which this is more soy sauce. And this, I guess it's pepper. So which you can of course add as you like it here at these stalls. So now we have chicken pieces here, and then different balls, fish balls or pork balls. So this was definitely the fish ball, I can taste it. So this ball also looks amazing, right? Oh, I love it. Oh, I think there's lemongrass or ginger inside. Yeah, I also got a milk tea on the side here to wash it down. Amazing starter for the food day. It was very good, very good. I like it a lot.
Okay, thank you.
Berapa ringgit? How much?
$5.
And the tea? The milk tea? Ice? Okay. Okay. Alright, that was a lovely first meal, and now we're heading to the first dessert of the day, which is just around the corner here. So we can have a little walk through the beautiful city of Georgetown. And yeah, for me, walking around Georgetown is kind of an attraction itself. It's so interesting to walk around here. I really like the vibes here, the atmosphere. The city looks interesting, looks historic. You have so many buildings here that are looking like a little bit like you're in Europe, which is due to the colonial times of this island, the colonial history of the island here. And it's colorful, and you have murals everywhere, so I really enjoy just to walk around Georgetown. And you have food places everywhere. There is a nice smell in the air. Wow, Georgetown is really a nice town. Alright, can you see the long line of people? That is the line in which I'm going to have to wait for a few minutes now. Crossing the road, a busy road in Malaysia. I learned from the Malaysians in my comment section before, you have to use your hands. Oh, thank you. The power of the hands, as the people say here. Alright, and the dessert that we are getting here is Chendul, which I tried before, but not this one. This one, I mean, you can see how long the line is. It must be a popular and very good one. Alright, after about 10 minutes waiting time, it's now my turn to order as well. Yeah, the name is Penang Road famous Teow Chendul. Not sure how to pronounce Teow, but it's a Chinese dialect in the Chinese ethnic group. Well, Chendul satu.
Come on, bro. This is for you. Having here, right?
Huh?
Having here or take away?
Can I sit somewhere?
You only over here.
I can sit inside?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
But I'm not sure you have to take a look first the place or not.
Ah, okay, okay. Okay, berapa ringgit?
All together, 4 ringgit 40 sen.
4 ringgit 40.
40 sen. 4 ringgit 40 sen.
4 ringgit 40 cents.
Yeah, exactly. 440, the change will be 560. I will return for you. 566. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Oh, this is interesting, by the way. This is the ice that they flush here. Then you have the ice which is inside here as well.
Take away.
Looks a little bit like snow. Wow. Alright, let's see if we can actually find a seat. So, oh, the line gets longer and longer here. Check it out. Wow. This must be very good. Let me see. So let's see if there's an empty space. Probably not. Yeah, this will do it. Yeah, some behind the scenes of making these videos. Sometimes you just have to eat and film at a place like this. But that will do. But yeah, what exactly is Chendul? It is a sweet dessert very popular in Malaysia, and it consists of coconut milk, kidney beans, gula melaka, which is palm sugar, and pandan jelly, which are the green noodles you can see here, and then of course a lot of ice inside to make it a cool, refreshing dessert. So I tried it before, but not from this famous store, so let's see if this is any special. Oh, I can really taste the gula melaka, the palm sugar. Exactly what you need. It may not look like it's a hot day, but it is once again a super hot day here in Malaysia. So a cool, refreshing dessert like this is much appreciated. Actually, we have a lot of gula melaka on the bottom. You can see all the brown syrup here. That's the gula melaka. So let me actually stir it a little bit. Oh yeah, now the gula melaka flavor is even stronger. Oh, I love it. And by the way, I will put all the Google Maps links to all the locations we are visiting in today's video, as usual, in the description down below. And yeah, these noodles are looking funny, right? It looks a little bit like green spaghetti noodles. It's pandan jelly. Oh, I love pandan flavor. Pandan is one of my favorite flavors in Asia. Alright, awesome first meal and awesome first dessert. Alright, and time for the next main course of the day, Siam Road Char Teow, which is one of my favorite dishes in Malaysia. Ah, and there's a long line again. Wow, that's a long line for a noodle dish. And it smells amazing here. Yeah, the longer the line, the better the food, right? But it is amazing to see him cooking here. I was able to watch him now for 45 minutes. He's making no breaks, cooking one dish after the other. I think they're only making the exact one dish here, only the Char Teow. Here you can see they use charcoals here, which I assume that will make the taste special. That's what they are popular for. Okay, thank you very much. This was now almost 1 hour waiting time. Pretty sure this is the longest time I ever waited for some food in line. So let's see if this dish is gonna be worth it. Alright, the dish was 8 ringgit, plus another 3 ringgit for my drink. I'm having a honey lemon drink here. Yeah, Char Kuay Teow noodles. It's basically the same noodles that we had earlier in the soup, but this time they're looking a little bit more dark. That's because they use soy sauce to cook them. And then we can find prawns, cockles, Chinese sausage, egg, bean sprout, cheese and pork lard inside. And yeah, some restaurants that are halal, they are doing this dish without the pork lard and without the Chinese sausage, of course. And yeah, it is one of my favorite dishes in Malaysia. And this is the longest time I ever waited for food, so I'm very excited to give it a try now. Somehow there's a crunchy flavor to it. It's crunchy. The noodles are somehow a little bit crunchy. Oh, the Chinese sausage is good. It's a very flavorful sausage. Very strong sausage flavor. Wow. So we have big pieces of egg here. Very delicious. And then some cockles. And I really like about this place that the portion is rather small, which is good because I'm having a lot of food to try now, so I'm happy with a small portion now. And I really have to say my highlight here are just the noodles. They taste a little bit crunchy, which is very interesting. Alright, was this the best Char Kuay Teow I ever had? I really think so. Delicious meal. Would I wait here again another hour to get another meal? I'm not so sure. But yeah, if you come here as well, bring some time. It's a busy, it's a popular stall. And now let's continue to the next dessert. Okay, have a nice day. Bye bye. This should be a very exciting one because the stall that sells these kuay, we're going to try kuay, is only open for 2 hours every day because they're selling out that fast. And I am here like 30 minutes after they're opening. So I hope I will still get the things that I would like to try. Oh, they open at 12. Oh, because Google say open at 3?
Yeah, that one is last time before MCO.
Damn you, Google. They open at 12 and not as Google says at 3. So yeah, I have an alternative as an idea. We're going to get Chinese pastry then. There's a popular Chinese pastry shop here, which I wanted to try anyway and maybe include it as a bonus in this video. So let's get our final dessert over there. Yeah, and in case you're wondering how I travel between these food stalls, in case I can't walk like at the beginning, I'm taking a Grab. So I'm waiting for my Grab taxi currently here. And yeah, things like this happen. Not everything goes as planned when you travel. Sometimes food stalls that you think are open are not open anymore. Because Google is not always correct, but it's really important that things like this are not ruining your traveling mood. Alright, and the next stop is at Ghee Hiang, which is a Chinese pastry shop. And actually I wanted to get pastry from the shop next door, which is the more popular one, the Ghee Hiang shop. But they are already completely sold out for today because they are that popular. And my Grab driver who drove me here luckily told me that the shop next door, this shop, is basically selling the same pastry. So let's have a look inside here. This one?
Only have this one.
You have this one?
Yeah, 8 pieces, only 1 box.
How much is 1 box?
7.90.
7.90? 8 pieces?
Yeah.
Okay, can I get 2 boxes?
Okay.
Alright, we got some Chinese pastry. Let's once again find a quiet place to try it. Maybe just over here. Alright, so these are tambung biscuits, which is a pastry with mung bean filling, and this is a traditional Chinese pastry and very popular here in Penang, especially to bring back home as a gift. You see the box looks like a very nice gift to bring back home. And yeah, I got myself 2 boxes with 16 pieces in total. So it looks like a little golf ball or like a ping pong ball. So the inside looks like this. Oh, I think it's very dry actually. Oh, it is very dry, but also very delicious. It's typical pastry dough flavor, you know. And then the filling inside, mung bean. But I think you have to be careful not to eat too much at once because it really dries up the mouth. And also very different from the dessert we had earlier, the Chendul, which was like a sweet and liquid dish. And this is like a little cake, right? Like a biscuit. And the final meal that we are going to get is Oyster Omelette, another very iconic dish here on Penang. And I came to the Ghee Hiang restaurant, which looks like a food court, because I heard that you can get pretty damn good oyster omelette here. Ah, here we have it. Fried oyster. Can I get an oyster omelette?
Yes.
Oyster, oyster
Yeah.
with egg, right? Yeah, for what is the different prices? Is it a different sizes?
1 person, 2 person, 3.
Ah, okay, satu. Only. Only, yeah. I can eat here? Yes? Okay. Ah, so oyster omelette, which is a very simple dish. It just consists of oysters, eggs, and they use chili sauce on the side. Chili sauce, right?
Chili sauce, yeah.
Okay. Oh wow. Have a look at this. Oh, that looks delicious. Alright. Let's get a table. Yeah, not easy to get a table in here now. Okay, 12 ringgit, right? Okay, this is a place as I love it. Amazing. Okay, yeah, let's have a look at the omelette. It was quite quick prepared, like a minute or a minute and a half. And we have the chili sauce on the side. We have huge pieces of oyster here, which are looking really good. And then of course the fried egg, the omelette. Simple dish, but I hope it's going to be a delicious one. And it is even served on a banana leaf here. Let's start simple with just the egg. Very fluffy, a little bit creamy. Let me try it with the chili sauce. It's a special chili sauce, homemade by the auntie. Not really that spicy, more like a sweet chili sauce, but you can taste it's a homemade one, not a generic one. I have to admit, I'm having a little bit of a hard time to eat now because I'm already so full. This is dish number 5 today, but it is pretty nice so far. So here we have a cockle. Wow, it tastes a little bit like the ocean, but not that strong of an ocean flavor. You guys know I'm not a big fan of this fishy ocean flavor. So when my seafood tastes too much like that, I usually don't like it, but this one is not too much. Alright, let me finish this, and then I'm going to tell you what of the 5 dishes or desserts was my favorite today. Oh, it was very good. Very good.
Okay, thank you.
I'm curious, what was the right cream that you used?
Yeah, you got me.
It was very creamy, and I'm wondering how you make it so creamy. Like at the beginning there was something right here.
Yeah.
What was it? Milk or?
Flour.
Ah, this one.
This is first.
What is
This
it?
one, then with egg.
But what is this made? Milk?
Corn flour.
Corn flour?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, flour, yeah. Okay. And then you mix it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes the delicious, the dish very creamy. Very nice. I like it a lot. Thank you very much. Okay, have a good evening. Alright, in total I spent this amount of money today on everything, the food, the desserts, the drinks. So we got a little bit over the budget of $10 or 44 ringgit, but I think it's still very close to that, so definitely okay. And I'm very surprised how much meals, how much dishes you can get for just $10 or a little bit over $10. And yeah, what was my favorite now? I think my favorite was the Char Kuay Teow, but all of the 5 meals, dishes or desserts I tried were very delicious, so there's a reason why all of them were famous places. And if you are curious to see a luxurious street food stall that I also found here on Penang, my favorite street food stall in all of Asia, then check out the video right here. Stay healthy, stay positive, and then see you on the next episode. Ciao guys!